you like comics, you like Star Wars, Star Trek, The Walking Dead, etc., etc., need I go on? Well, there's a special event coming up in less than 2 weeks in Salt Lake City, and we've got the details on how you can get there.
That's right. So joining us now, we have Brandon Tennant from Falling Rock Productions, Bob Beason from Captain Bengal's Comic Cove, and Don Craig from Rock 102. Gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us. Now, in the information I received, in this this event, you guys proclaim that this is a geek fest, a great geek fest. Are you guys proudly geeks?
It is the Geek Fest.
The Geek Fest.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah,
In the pantheon of all things geek. Yeah.
Yes.
Brandon, tell us a little bit about, for people who might not know what FanX is, this is the first time that a FanX has been held in Salt Lake City. We had Comic-Con last year, but this is, just describe for people what's going to go on at FanX.
Comic-Con actually turned into FanX because it was originally to be about comic books, but it expanded everybody, comic books, movie stars. There's, like you said, there's subgroups from all walks. There's bronies, there's Star Trek, Trekkies,
right.
Star Wars. What do you call Star Wars fans?
Star Wars fans.
I
don't think we have a specific name yet.
Fanatics.
Yes, exactly.
So it turned into everything, and this year they just tried to appeal more to the comics. It's still a Comic-Con in basis, but they wanted to expand it out to make everybody feel more included.
Very good. Now, for those who maybe have a hard time getting down to it, this is the perfect opportunity to be able to gather together with people who have similar interests. Tell people what they need to do.
Come down to Captain Bengal's Comic Cove, and we'll hook you up with some tickets. We're taking 55 people down, and we have 5 seats left on the bus.
Ooh.
So it's getting a little scary, you know, whether we'll be able to put people on it or not. So, but $99, and that gets you your ticket into the Comic-Con. That gets you the bus ride down there, plus a great swag bag. Brandon has brought samples of the bag behind him there.
I think they're sitting over there.
I can see it from where I'm
swag bag, all the good little goodies, a Bigfoot, fly swatter, fun stuff. So, yeah.
Okay.
So.
And Don Craig, Rock 102 is getting involved. You guys are going to rock the bus, aren't you?
Absolutely. We're going down on the bus. We have a couple tickets we're giving away on air with Craig and Green on the morning show at Rock 102. That'll be next week. So we did Geek Week this week. It went so well, we're going to do another Geek Week.
I love this. I love how people
embrace the geek.
name.
Tell us a little bit about what went on during Geek Week, guys. Some trivia, maybe?
Yeah, we do a trivia contest every morning right around 8:30.
Okay.
And this week it was just all Star Trek, Star Wars, comic books, talk nerdy to me.
You wouldn't by chance happen to throw out one of those Star Wars questions, would you, right now?
Right now,
putting you on the spot.
This many fingers does Yoda have on each hand?
Oh, that'd be 3.
3.
That would be 3. Very good.
Okay, very
Yes.
good. Yay! Okay, this one's for Libby. What was the number on the side of the trash compactor in Star Wars that the Rebels were trying to get out of?
No, that's too hard. I can't do those kind of questions. Do you
That's a
know
good
stuff
one.
like that?
3263827.
Oh my God. Okay, see,
Everybody should know that.
I love Star Wars. Okay, I will admit it. I love all things Star Wars, but I cannot reach that
I don't
level
love
of
it
geekdom.
that much.
I cannot reach that level of geekdom.
Brandon, this is kind of a really cool event because they're bringing in some stars, and it's not just from like one TV series or one movie series. You've got Game of Thrones, you have Walking Dead, you have Star Trek, and in fact, a big Star Trek contingent.
Specifically, it's a Star Trek focus this time. The entire crew of the Next Generation, minus 1 or 2, are going to be on hand. There's going to be a recreation of the Enterprise D set.
That you can have your picture taken.
You can have your picture taken, and yeah, we're excited.
Can everybody dramatically go to one
Lean
side?
to the left, lean
That's
to the left.
the plan.
Do the
That's
Captain
plan.
lean.
I hope everybody.
Well, you always get the one guy who leans the opposite direction.
Wrong way.
But
He would be the Star Wars fan.
but you get to interact with these people. You get to talk with these people. You'll be able to have them sign autographs and get pictures with them, which is pretty cool.
They will all be there on Thursday night. There's a special for Star Trek fans. They're all going to gather for an unprecedented panel of Star Trek: The Next Generation, and it's going to be hosted
moderated by
James T. Kirk.
William Shatner.
William Shatner
And
will
so
be
they kind
back.
of have all the Star Trek incarnations because Carl Urban, who's in the new series, the new movie series, will be there as well. And we can't forget about comic books too.
No, it is a Comic-Con. And speaking of autographs, last year we had the great Stan Lee there. So this is one of my takeaways from last
look
year.
at that.
So it's going to be.
That's beautiful. That's art right there.
It's art.
That's
It's just the
nice.
just the signature alone.
Very cool. So if people would like to get tickets to the bus, how do they get tickets?
You can get them on SasquatchPrints.com on the internet. You can come down to Captain Bengal's Comic Cove. You can listen to Rock 102 and. If bone up on your trivia, you can win tickets, and there's 2 weeks left. It's going to be exciting.
Oh,
Okay, and,
fantastic.
costumes mandatory or just highly encouraged?
Highly encouraged.
Okay.
Cosplay is a huge part of Comic-Con, a huge
good.
part.
Get your
And
picture taken with Bigfoot.
yes.
There you go.
The Sasquatch Prints will be at Comic-Con. We will have a booth there,
Okay.
as well as Bob will be down there doing his
cool.
artwork. It's
Very good.
Oh,
it's
good
going to be
deal.
great.
And Comic-Con last year was so much fun. I can't even imagine what this FanX is going to be like. It's going to be super fun.
Gentlemen,
Super
thanks
fun.
for joining us.
Thanks.
Thank
coming
you.
on.
Thanks for having us.